Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So I know I have been AWOL for literally 3 months. I'm so sorry. Basically, long story short, I got a new job. I was just really putting like all of my efforts into basically that job while still trying to do McDonald's and school. So I know last time I saw you guys was 2016. So happy new year, guys. We all know 2016 was kind of like nah. Let's hope 2017 kind of brings us a little bit better of a year. Let's just all try to be a little bit more positive and like smiley and shit in 2017, okay? Because 2016 was a bad year. I'm sorry if this is kind of like a longer video, but I wanted to get everything out there, show like my experience and what happened to me with this brand. So without further ado, this is gonna be my review on Crush Gems Cosmetics. So first and foremost, I'm just gonna give you guys kind of like a rundown of the brand itself. So I actually saw this brand on Twitter. Crush Gems Cosmetics was formerly known as, I believe it was Crush Diamonds Cosmetics or Crush Diamond Cosmetics LLC. The reason why they changed their name is actually because of some copyright thing. I'm gonna explain it later. This brand is from Eugene, Oregon in the United States. She sells like single glitters, palettes of glitters, loose glitters and vials, just like stuff like that. Also for everything, your girl's a Canadian, but I'm gonna refer to it in USD, and then on the screen I'm gonna put in like the Canadian price like conversion for it, okay? For single glitters, price ranges from $6.59 to $15, and then palettes can range anywhere from $30 to $80. The ingredients in all of her glitters are rubbing alcohol, glycerin, aloe vera, and preservatives, and obviously like the glitter. On to my issue with the order. So what I ordered is the Sin City palette. So I'm just gonna show you guys that right here. So honestly, just like first impressions, can we just talk about how beautiful these glitters are? Like, can we take a moment here? I actually ordered it on pre-order. It comes with 12 individual glitters, and then she also gives you the Sephora Z palette as well, just to put them in. So all of these individual pans are 26 millimeters. I'm not sure about how deep or how much product is actually in them because it's not listed. I have 6 of them from the metallic collection. So I have Midas, Taurus, Ash, Pink Panther, Marilyn, and Pink Champagne. From the duochrome, we have 1, so that one is called Mars, 1 from Iridescent, which is called Wonderland, 1 from Pearlescent, which is called Morticia, and then we have 3 rainbow reflecting glitters, which are called Cleopatra, Iris, and Maleficent. If you bought all of it individually and bought the Z palette yourself, it would cost you $96.08. On her website, the palette together, I believe the price has gone up now to $55, but when I bought it, it was $49.50. So since it's an international order, she does charge $15 for shipping, so I ended up paying $64.50 USD. The US to Canadian conversion like sucks. This is not her fault at all, but I ended up paying almost $85. I paid $84.23. The price wasn't the biggest issue. I knew there was going to be some sort of conversion rate. I knew I'd be paying more than the stated price on the website. That wasn't my issue. My issue was I ordered this palette on November 28th, 2016. Today, it is January 31st, 2017. Basically what happens is I ordered this palette. It was on pre-order. She states on her website anything without on pre-order is 3 to 4 weeks, and then anything with pre-order is that plus 2 weeks. So about 5 to 6 weeks to process. Since I ordered on November 28th, it should have been processed by either January 4th or January 11th. And she claims that if you email them your information, they'll send you updates and basically be like, oh, your item is on transit, or here's your tracking number. It was kind of like around this point, and I'm like, you know, I haven't really gotten an update on my order. So I sent her a DM on Twitter on January the 6th. I just said, hey, this is my order number. I ordered on November 28th, and I'm just wondering if I could get an update. Immediately on the same day, I got a reply back on my email from Crush Gems. I'm gonna read directly off of here. Another brand called Diamond Cosmetics claimed that we were copyright infringing on their trademark, and they had our big cartel shop and our Facebook completely terminated. We are working very hard to find everyone who is missing their order still. So I understand what issues they were having there, right? And I'm glad they emailed me back to kind of update me on what was going on. In the email also says, if you have not received a tracking number, please provide us with the following information. So they wanted my order number, my full name, my email address, and exactly what was in my order. So I emailed them back on the same day, January the 6th. I gave them all that information. They didn't reply at all. Even if you haven't even started making my order, you could tell me and be like, we're really backed up right now. Just Keep me updated. Next, on January the 9th, there was a public tweet by Crush Gems. It says, if info was sent to customer service via email, then you will be receiving a tracking number today. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a day or two. Let's see if I get one. I didn't. Like, where is my tracking number? Where is my order? January 15th, 2017. Crush Gems posts a tweet and they say, having everything sent out by the end of this week. So I DM'd them again on Twitter on January the 17th. And at this point, I'm kind of just frustrated. And I'm like, can you guys reply to me personally and tell me where my order is? So I DM'd them and I was like, can I get an update on my order? She didn't reply. Nobody replied. Nothing. No reply. No, they didn't email me like they did the first time I DM'd them. There was just nothing at all. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Yeah, on January 22nd, I publicly tweeted them and I was like, so where the fuck is my order? I didn't say that. I was like, you know what? Where's my update? They basically just took $85 from me and I don't know where my order is. I don't know what the status of my order is, if they've made it, if they haven't, if they're scamming me, if they're sending it, if it got lost in transit. They publicly replied this time. They actually replied and they said, your order was sent out yesterday morning. So they're claiming that my order was sent out January 21st. So I reply and I'm like, can I get a tracking code for that, please? Message me with the tracking code. Guess who didn't reply? I'm getting really, really frustrated because to me, it seems like I just lost almost $85. It is now January 31st, so this was this morning at around 3 a.m. because I was still awake and I was peeved off about this. I sent them another email and I'm like, listen, I emailed you guys January 6th. Where is my tracking code? I said sternly in the email, I'm like, either you give me a tracking code just to prove that my order is actually on its way, or I want a refund. Today, January 31st, they emailed me back, and you know what they said? Hey, your order's on its way. My order's on its way. What did I ask for? I asked for the shipping, whatever, tracking ID, tracking code. You could have told me my order was on its way 3 months ago, but if you don't have a tracking code like you said you will, how do I know you're not lying? How do I know that you hadn't even started making it yet? How do I know it didn't get stuck in the mail, in transit, or got lost, or got sent to a different person's house? I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it till the end of the week, and I'm gonna wait until Friday. If I don't get it by Friday, I'm demanding a refund. Because it doesn't matter at this point. Clearly, if I didn't get it, I'm not getting it. Clearly, if they're not going to send me my tracking code or an update on my order doesn't exist, okay? So, I checked the mail today, and guess what was in there? Thank God. So, that is the timeline issue. That's what happened, and I was, pissed. And you know what? The thing is, it's not just me, guys. It wasn't just me that's been DMing this person, publicly tweeting this person that, hey, I haven't received my order. Hey, I haven't received a tracking code. Hey, it's been 2 months. Hey, it's been 3 months. What? How many customers do you have that are currently waiting for their order still and you're not getting back to them? I just feel like their customer service needs to be a lot better, and they need to learn that you have to update people, especially when things are taking a long time. Here's another thing. Crush Gems publicly tweeted that she spoke to USPS and they don't do tracking for international orders. The reason why I'm saying this is because there was somebody else who was frantically tweeting. This person is angry, livid, okay? This woman, she's tweeting them and she's like, I don't have my order, blah, blah, blah. It's been 3 months, you stole my money, blah, 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 okay? And Crush Gems is like, okay, your order was sent out. And she's like, okay, so where's my tracking code? Crush Gems is like, oh, we actually can't give you one because USPS doesn't give out tracking codes for international orders. And this kind of made me think, were you not going to tell all of us international orderers that we didn't get a tracking code? Were you not going to mention that to me the first 65 times I asked? And the thing is, I even tweeted Crush Gems and I was like, can I get an update on my order? And then she's like, I sent your order out last week. When I get home, I will find the receipt for it and I'll send you your tracking code. Didn't you just say there's no tracking code for international orders? So why do I get one and this other woman doesn't? By the way, guys, I never got a tracking code, ever. It's been hours since she posted that tweet this morning being like, hey, I'll send it to you when I get home. Even though I have received my package, she doesn't know that I got it in the mail today. She doesn't know that I opened my mailbox. she still never updated me with my tracking code. I feel like this wasn't really acceptable, especially when you're saying two different things to the same type of customer. We're both international customers. Why are you telling her that you can't send her a tracking code, but you can for me, which I never got? Here's another thing that, like, it doesn't really bother me too much. It's just like the aesthetics, but basically, here's the picture of the Sin City palette placed on their website, and I got a Z palette. There's nothing wrong with the Z palette. I don't know, I just thought I was getting like a nicer palette. Like I said, there's absolutely nothing wrong. Oh shit.
Nothing wrong.
Oh my god, you guys. This is not cool. I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know what my last train of thought was, but you know what just happened? I opened my palette to show you guys, and one of the fucking glitters fell out. I am so done right now. Even if I paid for this single glitter, $6, whatever, I still wouldn't expect it to just fall out of the pan. Overall, not very impressed right now. Oh yeah, okay, I know what I was talking about. So yeah, I don't really care about the fact that it's a Z palette. If you're gonna give it in a Z palette, either mention it in the description box or post a picture of the item in a Z palette, okay? That's all. Back to my now newfound issue. Why are the glitters falling out? Why are they falling out of their pans? It's the glitter called Maleficent. Just fucking fell out of the pan. This is such a waste of product, okay? You know, other than that, the quality of the glitters is actually really nice. I was gonna give the quality of the glitters like a 5 out of 5 because they are absolutely amazing to work with. They're super beautiful, super creamy. Overall, pros, they're really amazing quality other than the fact that, you know, they may not be pressed in properly. They're really soft, they're really silky, easy to apply. I'm wearing glitter on my lids right now. You can't see, I am wearing black glitter. I'm actually wearing Maleficent on the black part. On the inside part, I'm wearing Cleopatra. They're really, really easy to apply with your finger. They're highly pigmented. It's not really like chunky where it's gonna scratch your eye. They're super, super opaque. It's easy to pack the colors on. You don't have to use a glitter glue. You can if you want to, but they work fine alone. There's beautiful colors. Like, you guys saw my palette. The colors that she comes out with, she has every single color of the rainbow. She even has a rainbow glitter. There's lots to choose from the website. It's not just glitters. There's like bath bombs, there's lip glosses, highlighters, eyeshadows, stuff like that. There's lots of different textures and finishes, which I really like. But yeah, so cons of crushed gems and this palette, I guess. It is quite expensive. Even if I was just paying $64, I feel like it's a little bit much, but I do think the quality of these are really, really good. It takes literally forever to get to you. Another con is extremely, extremely poor customer service. I think you guys got the gist of it from this video. There's little to no communication. There's no updates. Even when you ask for it, they don't really tell you what's going on. They're just like, oh, it's being sent out, or oh, I sent it out like last week or something. I like specifics. I like to know where my order is. They claim to send out all these tracking numbers, but there are a lot of people who are DMing them and posting Twitter stuff that they're like, I didn't get a tracking code. And then that whole thing with like me and the other international person. The thing that really bothered me is that she continuously posts on social media. So she'll post on Twitter like 1,000,000 times a day. She'll post on Facebook. She'll post on Instagram, but she won't get back to you. It's not like you're actually that busy if you're literally posting all the time, okay? And she's constantly coming out with new items and new products, which is amazing for the company if you were running it properly and if everybody was getting their orders. If your company was running like smooth sailing, you know, it's awesome to be promoting new products and producing new products, right? Because it keeps your customer people like happy. But when people aren't getting what they ordered and you're constantly coming out with new things, it's really frustrating for those of us who haven't gotten our orders. And the average wait time, based on like what I saw on Twitter and Facebook basically, is about 2 to 3 months per order. So I just wanted to share my experience with this company with you guys. I think as a brand, quality wise, amazing. Hands down. Customer service wise, needs a lot of work, and I think she should be hiring more people to help her so she's not running this by herself and being overwhelmed. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's a super long video, so thank you for sticking with me through it. I love you all so much, and I will hopefully see you in a video really soon. Bye, guys. Mwah.